engineers, welcome to another episode of Conflict Europa. Well, we got a little bit done. I did a little bit of paintwork on the ship. I just wanted to kind of see if maybe if I threw some color at it, if it was going to change how I felt about the overall shape. And then I was kind of thinking about it too. I mean, for as much as I'm complaining about it, honestly, I'll pull it out here so we can take a better look. As much as I was complaining about it, honestly, it's kind of growing on me a little bit because most of my stuff is more pointed. But honestly, I'm kind of digging it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it. There are a couple of things that I'd like to maybe be able to do later to it, but ultimately, for a little tiny frigate here, it did pretty good. So I also noticed that the antenna on the Sark, you see, not mine anymore, which means it actually got damaged and rebuilt. So we're gonna have to probably deal with that. I'm gonna come out here and see if I can land this real quick. I should be able to kind of land on the magnetic pad. So let me get straight, and then I should be able to lock it down. And which one is it? No, it's this one, 6. Turn our thrusters off. So I'm probably going to program a couple of event controllers. One of them is going to be for the connector, and the other one's going to be for maybe the magnet. I haven't decided yet. No, because if I do the magnet, that's probably not what we want. Anyway, so the ship is doing pretty good, and our displays and stuff are working as they're supposed to. You can see here we're good on ice. It's even got some hydrogen, oxygen, batteries are good. Come over here, we can see that the guns actually have ammo in them. I did notice here, though, let's see if we can trim this panel up just a little bit. It's going to be this one down here. And I think maybe if I show bar, show summary, show subgrids. I think it's the summary. Let's see what that does. Did that fix it at all? No. No, it didn't. I'm going to have to change the font size here, I think, maybe to like 5. Ugh. Really? 5. That ought to clean it up a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller, but I can see it a little bit better now. But now I can actually see that the 30's got ammo. I can see that our special container has got 0 in it. That's fine. We haven't told it to put it we want to have in it yet, so that's why it's like that. So you got another 30 here. It's got some ammo. Frigate special. I don't see everything in this list. I'm thinking maybe some of our gun barrels. 75s. Did I set these up to make sure that they had ammo? Can't remember if I actually told them. Yeah, I did. So, and I think that they do. Yeah, they do. It's just not showing up right on the list. So this thing just does not like some of the custom stuff, and that's fine. Okay, we need this out of the build pit to be able to start building components to take up into space. I think that's that dig site over there. Honestly, I think what I want to do is we're going to take the Javelin out. I think my plan is to maybe go see if we can just scoop up what's left of that dig site over there, and then see what other targets are around. We're only short 1 of the relay stations too, by the way. And then we probably need to patch this up too, don't we? Let's do that real quick. Let's see. Let me in here real quick. Let's disconnect. I'm going to pull out here a little bit, just because I don't want to whack into stuff when I'm trying to get wheels and stuff on. Okay. Where are my pads at? I'm going to pull the height in for a second and see if I can use that to get some more wheels on. It kind of worked a little bit. It does this sometimes if we block these wheels up. I have a feeling it's these blocks right here doing it. Okay, and then I'm actually going to cut these off. Hopefully it doesn't dip down on us. Good, it didn't. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can get all of these wheels to pop on now. So up we go. Still only wanted to give me 2, huh? Okay, let's try it again. There we go. That did it, so actually shoving them out did the trick. These ones probably didn't go because they still got armor in the way. Okay. Don't worry, I'm going to fix the armor plating here. It's easy enough to fix it. I just really want my wheels on there because we dug in pretty hard. Okay, let's see if we got to fix the back ones too. So far, this is the first time I've had to actually do anything with the wheels on this. And in the past, I've had to do a lot more. So can't complain too much, actually. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, these guys only have 3 in the back. Let's see if I can't rock the rear end up here and do the same thing now. Did I get it? Didn't want to grab it. So I'm going to try and squeeze them in. Did that get it? It still did not. I might have to do the trick where I cut them all off. Let's see, what else did we do? I cut these 2. Okay. Okie dokie. And I'm going to do the same thing over here too. Don't worry, buddy. We will fix your stuff. Okay. Okay. Boy, it's really not wanting to get those wheels on. Let me try shoving the pads back the other direction again. Oh, I got some of them. Kind of look like I got 3, or no, I got 2 here. Ooh, they just really want to be sticklers, don't they? Oh, it's the same on both sides. For which one didn't come in. Okay. Okay, so that's completely exposed now. So that, I mean, that should pop right in there. There's a projector, I'm pretty sure, on this too that I can use to fix all the armor plates and stuff too. But I really, really want to see if we can get... I'm going to try very carefully to see if I can use the ramps on this to get us up off the ground here a little bit. Got one. There we go. So let's try the other end now. It's like we're doing a little bit of maintenance here, that's all. Is there a pothole? Yes. Yes, that'll do. This thing's balanced enough that I should just be able to scoot this over like this. Okay. So there's still something in the way. It's probably this. Woo! That's weird. That was weird. Okie dokie. Well, now that we got that figured out, come over here. I'm going to turn our building repairs off for a second. Do I have a projector on this? Javelin projector. That's on a turret. So let me come back over here for just a second. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully that's a sneeze for the stream. I'll pull back in. Let a few things get patched up here real quick. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go turn the building repairs that are on the station off. Give me all of you. Turn you off. Okay. I want a projector. I'll take that, please. This is something we probably should have already done, to be honest. I need to find a place that I can stash this thing. Not there. Or there. Or there or there. What's this one? Yeah, I don't really want to do that. There's got to be a full block somewhere. Okay, so this is all combustion chamber. What's sitting right here? I'll tell you what's sitting right there. Nothing's sitting right there. Okay. So let's plop a projector right there. I'm going to turn the building repairs back on for just a second. Shouldn't take long for them to get that projector built. Okay, I'm going to assume that it's built now. And let's see if it actually did it. It did! Look at that! Okay. So here is the Javelin. That'll work. It's an older one. But I should be able to get it sorted here. I'm going to have to do it from this screen a little bit, though. The projector's not in an easy to get to place. Okay. That's pretty close, kinda. Not really. Also, so much easier to use built vision. Okay. There, that wasn't so bad. That's not so bad. Okay, I want to keep projection so it doesn't disappear once I find it. I think we got it there. Alrighty. Pull back in and we'll let the outpost patch us back up. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Oh, I gotta be quicker about moving around. Freaking rocket guys. Alright. Not freaking nice. Yeah, so we'll let this get patched up here. Might need to pull in a little bit. Just to make sure everything is inside. I'm going to say tell it to keep it and only show buildable. Oh, I do need to patch the... You can fix yourself too. I need to patch that turret. Because that's not going to be in the projector. Lucky. It's just some of this. And a little bit of this. I really like this turret. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I probably have. Actually, I don't think I was supposed to put that last one in. Yeah. Because I don't think that's going to let it come up like we need it to. I don't remember what we did there to fix that, but that's fine just like that. What did I do? I had something there. Should have taken a freaking screenshot of this turret. That's what I should have did. Yeah, we'll go like that. I don't think that's what I did, though. But that'll work. I think that this thing actually probably is done more than I thought it was, and I'm just looking... No. What is this? What is this? Ah, the wheels. I gotta suck the wheels in. I'll suck them in. It'll build it, and then I'll push them back out. There we go. We are intact. I feel pretty good about that. Okay, there's a couple of things that I gotta do here real quick. One of them I'm not real excited about because last time I tried to do it, it exploded my turret a mile away, which was really freaking annoying, by the way. But I got to get it done because we didn't do it before. I need to detach this and blueprint this turret. Okay. $3x75 TURRETT. Or is it 1T? I think it's 1T. Okay. So now I can say blueprint. Don't explode. You don't need to explode. Please don't. Don't explode and don't kill me. Yes. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Now I have a blueprint of that turret, so if it gets damaged, we can repair it. Let's see. Paint everything black because that makes it cooler. It adds at least a little bit of cool factor. Did you guys see? Did you guys see what I did here? Mixing some of the different textures and stuff, and I think it did help a little bit. We definitely need like some cool stripes or something. So we look better than we did when we were like just all one color. I definitely do like this section. I just feel like it got weird. Like it'd almost look cooler if maybe like this section here didn't have this armor on the side, like kind of like so it had a little bit more of like an hourglass shape to it. That'd be kind of cooler, but it'd have less plating. I think it's okay. We'll be okay. It looks cool enough to get away with it. Let's go on our adventure here. I want to make sure I got everything that I need for this. Okay, got oxygen. I can refill all that. Let me throw the extra stuff I'm holding on to into here. I got a gun. Let's see. I do have 2 good bottles. Let me throw the empty bottles over. I think that'll do it. I feel good about that. Right on. Okay. Off we go. One last thing. Because it keeps catching my eye and it's driving me nuts. Me. Okie dokie. Okay, so where was... Oh, that's our beetle, huh? I had our beetle out here getting gold. What is that? Oh, that's just stone. Yeah, whatever, I'll pick it up. Where is the beetle? Well, maybe while we're out and about, we can hit that last relay station, too. Okay, we got a weak signal out here. There's some crashed explorers. I know there's a great big huge crater in the ground. I think this thing actually got hit by a ballistic missile. That's what it looked like to me. And my shields are down right now. That looks like part of our beetle, to be honest. Yeah, that's this warfare battery. That was probably what was left of the beetle. That's a missile. This thing got missiled. What happened to this? So this thing got separated somehow when this got exploded. Look, the dude is still sitting in here. Alright, well, you're going to be mad at me, man, but this place is scheduled for demolition. Okay? At this point, you're pretty much cannon fodder anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and scrap this down real quick. There were some resources in here that we can grab. Yeah, he's mad. He's like, wait, who's salvaging what's left of my facility? I'm mad! And then I could be a jerk and turn the gun on. Sorry, dude. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel dirty. I did that guy dirty. It's not good. Yeah, it's going fast. It should only take a minute. I can get out now, too. Probably even help. Ooh, I better stop that, actually. I can't help. I'm over here wrecking my standings. What am I thinking? Ooh, okay, yeah. Yeah, let's not do that. Funny that it says I'm positive standings with space pirates. That, did you guys notice that? There's a patch thing that I can do that fixes that, so I don't show up as friends to these guys. Because we shouldn't be. I wanted to help, but I can't. I'm gonna help anyway. Whoa, did that say negative 200? Ooh, I better not help. It's too bad because I'd like to steal the uranium and stuff off this, but it's not going to let me. I'll take the rest of the resources, though. It is what it is. If it's all disconnected, it should get cleaned up with the server cleanup. It's funny how it does that. It'll let me nab like containers and stuff like that, but it just will not loot the proprietary parts, and it won't get anything with like the computers in it. Okay, off we go. Now I know there was a weak signal this way, so let's head that way. Heading towards the weak signal in our cool Javelin. Turn that off. Bloop, bloop. Whoop, growler wreck. Let's go loot that. So these are... Oh, that means I got to get out and look. Because didn't these things have a... Ooh. You already took it. I might have to look in our inventory. Oh, it did. It did. Strange sightings. Lieutenant Mira Talon? MESR Special Forces Unit. Strange sightings. The blockade around Jupiter holds, but Europa has become a frozen tomb. We've lost more men to the elements than the enemy. Last night, 2 more dropships went down in a blizzard. There's talk that the CIV have cracked our encryption, but I don't buy it. Something is off. Before they went dark, one of our recon units claimed they saw a figure moving through the ice. No suit, no helmet, impossible, right? Yet we've all felt it. Okay, so these guys are getting paranoid. Good. They should be paranoid. Do I have to sit and salvage these whole things? I just want the good stuff off of them. I don't need all the armor blocks. Just take the stuff that's worth it. When I see the little lights disappear, I know we got everything. Well, there's an engine there, too. I don't know if these things got... Do these things got Martian proprietary parts? Fireworks, autocannons. I need to see... I have the inventory turned off on these. I don't see any proprietary parts. I don't think that they do. Yes, these things aren't sitting here worth looting every little stitch off of. We're moving on. We're moving on. We gotta get turned around for that weak signal. Head towards the weak signal again. Whoa, crashed explorers. Holy crap, there was just crash stuff all over here. Maybe they fought. There's probably like a battle or something that happened over here. Explorers are DMI vehicles. And these have been already looted? Are these the ones that I already looted before and decided I didn't want to finish off? And for some reason, what? They still have some stuff. Okay, we'll give it a minute. This is where not having like 500 building repairs like we had on the Pilum, because at least we could tear these things down fast, but we only have like, I think 8 or something like that on the Javelin. But this thing is so much smoother. Oh my gosh. This is wicked good. I think that's just an oxygen tank or a O2 gen. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Weak signal. Moving on. Hey, you know what we haven't seen too much of this time has been actual MESR structures. I should also really be scrolling a little bit to make sure that ooh, it's a crashed mule. That means we're gonna get more prototech parts. I haven't seen very many MESR structures though, like at all. This we will loot and salvage here. Oh yuck, I bet it's gonna have another data pad I have to read. Let's see. Did I get more prototech stuff? Come on. Yes, I did. I already see some. That's one we already read. That was the Martian one. Okay, so far, no data pads. What? Look at these jerks. What do they think they're doing? Oh, wow, there's 4 of them. Go shoot at them. I have no shields on right now. Oh, getting hot. It was getting hot. I have our PDCs are on. They're just inside. They're inside the shoot 'em radius. Gotcha. Maybe I can trick them into flying. Look at me, come get me. Oh, that's two guys shooting. I love the auto pistol. It's my favorite. Oh, found the other guys. Whoa, out of ammo. Oh, don't you worry, you're gonna get shot soon enough. Do 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 do. Okay, I got it. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So it says there's mixed signals at the relay station. What's mixed over there? Better go check it out. I think we already got this relay station. I'm gonna drive towards it though, just in case. Usually she says something. I think that's the last one we just got. Yeah, I'm feeling confident we already got that one. What is mixed over here? What mixed signals, buddy? Oh, there's a cohort. Oh, that's that cohort. The one that was all messed up. Had no turret on it that we made follow us around the whole map. Should probably just go ahead and peel him back up. He'll at least probably have a little bit of fuel on him. First, let me grab some bullets. Okay. Next, I'll grab this obnoxious color. That should make him grindable. Yep. Just don't paint the freaking ship that. Okay, so we'll drive out towards this other relay station. See if there's anything else out there. We need one more relay station to trigger the next event. There's quite a few little blocks on this little cohort, isn't there? I'll just have a quick drink of my zesty beverage. Which is not a very good zesty beverage, I gotta be honest. Okay, that's probably good enough. It's probably good enough. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Turn that off so we don't accidentally try to salvage this one. Okay, so that was relay 1. This is relay, I don't know. We gotta look. I didn't mark this one. So I think this is the newest of them. I flew over here with my jetpack earlier and grabbed this one. This is the one that I think was saying Earth was pretty much doomed. I love it when it kicks up and then comes back down, just as long as it doesn't, like, break things. It's cool when it does it. It reminds me of being in a boat, like when the bow gets kicked up. Okay, I'm going to double check this guy. And then just to make sure that we did actually get in. I'm fairly certain we did this one. I'll mark it like I did the others, though. Yeah, see, it's open. It's open. So this is going to be... Which one was this, out of curiosity? For admin reasons, I'd like to know. We got 1. That's that one. So this is 2 and 4. So we're missing 3. Relay 2. So I got 1, 2, and 4. So we're missing 3. Back in here. Okay. It's not necessary for any other reason than just because we're doing a playthrough here and I want to make sure things are spawning correctly. Okay. Maybe do a little investigating. Have we actually gone out, past around this mountain out here? Or don't we? Since today's about going on adventures. That's a navigation marker. Alright, save your bullets. We can go scoop that up real quick. Wonder how old that is. That can't be that old because we've been clearing off what the server hasn't been doing on its own. I'm scrolling real quick just to make sure that there's no landmines. That'll end this little adventure right quick if we run across a minefield. Alright, we'll scoop this up real quick. Not much to these things. Usually they disappear when you get close. They're supposed to. It's on the bug list, but it's definitely not a priority. Yeah, so we know what we came around this mountain in the very beginning. Like we wrapped around this to get here. But we didn't really like scope out any of this area out here. So I'll just do a quick drive out here. See if we see anything interesting. And then we'll bring it home. I'll just do a nice lazy circle here. Interesting enough, too, I haven't seen any more CIV depots. And what's funny about that is I haven't changed the code in that yet. But man, it was just spitting those things out like crazy for a little while, wasn't it? I think maybe we'll do a coding episode. What I'd like to do is, I think we're going to add some more variation on the depots, like what they hold. I think that would be cool. And then we'll set them up so they act more like the relays, where each depot only spawns like once or twice or something.
Commander, it looks like we found a civilian relay station. The enemy side is still scrambling communications. However, those Mars
baby, that's what we wanted.
A bit more effort into their cybersecurity.
Woohoo!
Less time
Let's go.
Hold to be our superior goal. If you can find a way to access the station's AI data port, I can try and get us some news. Or maybe even some revised orders from command.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay, I'm going to turn this gun on But not the main cannons. The main cannons can't be trusted. Woo-hoo! Hey fellas, I've been looking all over for you. Okay. See if we can find the data pad real quick. Yeah, we found some space credits. That's not what I'm looking for. Don't mind me, I'm just robbing you blind. And the bookshelf. And the cupboard. What about in here? Oh! One of these is... It's a trap. It wants you to get into this locker. Otherwise, you gotta guess the code. 3, 2, 1? 2, 1, 3? Can only be so many.
Commander, the relay stations are picking up something in the background radiation. It's a signal hiding in the distortion. The Martians are trying really hard to mask it, but it's there. I need more data before I can get enough of it to do anything with. I'll download the burst now. Okay, I got it. Looks like the MESR has taken complete control over the Mars provisional government. Worse yet, it looks like some of the Earth factions are seceding, evacuating to Mars. There has been violence back home. I think I found something, Commander. The signal that is buried in the background radiation isn't local, but from all my calculations its origins are. It didn't make any sense until I realized the signal I was detecting was from Skip. We are seeing the original signal bouncing off of Jupiter's ionosphere. Those MESR asshats were able to block local transmissions, but they cannot completely hide what looks like billions of years of signal saturation. That means the signal is old, Commander. Real old. I think I can retrace the signal's origins, but it's going to take time to pinpoint. It looks like we may be looking at least 5 different sources, all buried under all of this ice. I will update you as I find them.
Oh, okay. So she's going to tell us when she finds 5 different sources. Okay, so just to recap there in the story here, it looks like the Martian guys couldn't block everything. And what they were blocking or trying to hide is a signal that's been coming from here, but bouncing off of Jupiter's ionosphere or whatever she said, and back to here, something called Skip. I don't know, some sciencey stuff. Anywho, but basically they couldn't hide it all the way. She found it. And now we got to figure out what sent those original signals that are bouncing off of Jupiter. It's a lot of signal finding, a lot of finding of signals. That's what I'm hearing. Not totally necessary, but I will go ahead and do this anyway. We had, which ones was it? 1, 2, so this was 3. Relay 3. I feel like it's an accomplishment, so I want to have it in there. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom! Boom, baby! Alright. Let's head back. That's perfect. That was, what? With 10 minutes to spare. 10 minutes to spare, we achieved our first... It also said we got 100 CIV points, too. Did that actually go to where it was supposed to go? I'm going to say... No, it did not. Okay. So we found a bug. I can't remember if I got this far last time or not. Yes, I did, because we were finding those things buried in the ground. Because we found like 2 of them. And there wasn't anything to them. We were able to, if you drive right on top of them, they were not down too far. You didn't have to actually dig them up. Which was nice. But at the same time, I think you're supposed to have to dig them up. And I don't remember if that got added to the fix list. So that actually is still something from the last fix list that we missed. I will have to add that. That one's not too hard. It's pretty easy for me to do, just using the spawn group. I'm just going to give it a little bit more negative on that vector. So it's just buried down just a little bit further. easy enough. Because the idea is that you know where they're at, you can find them, they'll pop up, but then after you find them, you're supposed to, like, you know, dig down to, oh, don't drive into this relay station. We definitely don't need to do that. Technically, I could scoop these relay stations up now if I really wanted to. That's fine, we'll leave them. We'll leave them. I am so happy that we got all the relay stations. That's a huge, big deal. So we got 51 minutes into this recording. If I can get back in time, what I'd love to do is start another command module down in the pit. And then on our next recording, which I might have time to do another one today, on our next recording, I'm going to have to start moving around the Sark to grab a... I want to rename that. I liked it at first, but it's hard for me to remember, and it sounds funny now to me. It sounded awesome before, but I don't like it now. Our utility drone that has a cockpit on it, because we have not droned it out yet. I really need to. That might be something that we can work on. Because the idea is to have like 4 of those things and have them fly over. I want to see if I can get it to fly over and then land. Do its drilling in that area, and then when full, take back off and come home. That would be cool if we could get it to do that. Okay. Let's see if we can get spun around. We did find more prototech parts, which is cool. We're going to use those on our Star Carrier. That's the plan anyway. Well, let's turn this off. And give me that. There we go. Dude, that's not nice. There we go. Good now. We're good now. Nice. And look at that. We got like 7 minutes to spare. That is plenty of time to get a command module going. So let's do that. Oh, where's our projector? Did it get messed up? Probably. Okay, we'll put a new one down. Okie dokie. Nope, just one, please. We'll let that build real quick, then we'll turn the building repairs off. There we go. Okay. PRO. Here's our projector. And we're looking for the control module. Look, this one still has the battery sticking off of it. That's fine. That's not that big of a deal. But where's that projector at? Right here. Oops, that's not the one I'm looking for. I think we got these things a little backwards. That's okay. So close.
Hello?
I got brought ice cream. Nothing wrong with that. I can make that work. I can make that work, I think. It's going to build off that dorsal off the bottom, but it'll also let me connect to this, which will ammo up all the guns and stuff before it even goes. All right. I like it. I like it a lot. Build it. Make it happen. Do some stuff. What was this? A little piece down there. I'm not sure what that was. So this is pretty exciting, though, because this is literally going to be what we use to build the station platform. So this will have to have an engineering module too. Boy, I felt that. Did you guys feel that? That was something spawning. But I don't know what. It was a hard lag though. You guys see anything in the sky? I don't see anything in the sky. We'll have to watch. The board's pretty clear right now, so... Bum, bum, bum. If this thing is going to go up into space, I was just sitting here thinking about it. I might do... I was thinking maybe I might do a weapons module on either side. Kind of might be a good idea. I could do a weapons module, and then I'm going to build a special station one using one of our hull sections, where we'll build this hull section, and then we'll build a big old chunk of, like, I don't know, what would you call that, like platform, with a tunnel, with passage, where we'll do engineering modules. I think that the platform itself is probably going to need a couple of the engineering modules. So I might even do a platform and then some kind of split, and then platform, and then engineering. So it's kind of like a big T. But definitely weapon module. For sure. But look at it go. I'm pretty excited about that. And then the good news is because this is going to be a station, it means I don't have to deal with thrusters. What we'll probably do is I could probably just embed, maybe we'll do one proprietary small thruster in each direction, maybe off of this thing somehow. Or no, you know what I'll do? I'll do a custom ring that does it or something. Because I want to be able to, like, maneuver it if I have to. Anywho, we're at about the hour, so I'm going to go ahead and let this thing finish building. When we come back, we're going to trim the pieces off that shouldn't be on this. We'll make sure that it did fill up its autocannon, so it can at least defend itself a little bit. And then we will use our frigate to move the first piece into orbit. I'm pretty excited about that. And then we'll start building out our platform piece by piece. And in the meantime, we'll look at, just manually for right now, moving this biddy over to start grabbing more resources, because we're going to need it. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are too. If you liked today's episode, do me a favor, like that video. Subscribe to the channel if you want more Conflict Europa. I just got brought ice cream, so I'm going to eat some ice cream, and then maybe I'll do another recording tonight. We'll see you guys on the next one.